For an average day for someone who's lost and doesn't have much, you're left with very few choices. Either to rob, to steal, to prostitute. I don't steal, so therefore I won't rob you. But prostitution was high on my list. Just to survive in a day of drugs. Am I proud of it? No. But is it what I did? Yes. My feelings walking into the doors of St. John's were sad. It was kind of hard to accept the fact that my life had gotten to the point where I couldn't provide a roof over my kid's head. I didn't have the money for a motel. We were surrounded by a bunch of strangers, because that's what they were at the time. My heart was hurt. I kind of just wanted to be left alone in my own space so I could figure out my next move. But I didn't know where my next move was. And I didn't know what to tell my children. So I really didn't have much of a choice. It was winter, or winter was on its way. I didn't want them in the cold. And St. John's was willing to provide me with shelter. The most important thing that I got from Plates is my work ethic. It's just a matter of mindset. You have people that are willing to teach you if you're willing to listen, if you're willing to learn. When I first started Plates, I started in the back of the house. So we were in charge of making like the salad dressings and the vinaigrettes and shredding the chicken. We were taught portion control and how to restock the refrigerators and the shelves and how you rotate everything, how to sanitize, how to clean, how to keep things in order, how to stay busy even when you weren't busy or you didn't have much to do, how to look at the bright side of everything. I think the hardest part for me in the transition from the back of the house to like the front line was I was literally put up there. Chef was like, okay, you're going to the salad station, and he just kind of put me up there, and he was like, here's the menu, here's what goes in it. When they need you, they need you. And he always said, we have a restaurant to run, we have a restaurant to run. So I got up there. And it took me a minute to get used to the salads. You may know the items that go in the salads because you work in the back, but it's different when you have to put it all together and put it on the plate, and then you're like in the view of the public and everyone's watching you while you're making these salads, So now it goes from being cozy in the back of the house behind a wall to being on the front line, not only having to do what you have to do well, but having to smile while you're doing it. This is my reminder when I walk through the door. We always said we were serving up inspiration. Yeah, we were. There is one thing that's for certain. We have made some lifelong friendships from working at Plates. That is definitely a plus, A lot of the girls kind of look up to me I don't think I really intended for that to happen, but it's nice.